I don't really know how, and I don't really know why. But for some reason, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Might be having some type of mass resurgence, and I do love it. I mean, I'm here for it. I enjoy it. It was like probably one of my favorite anime, sort of anime as a kid. I mean, I'd qualify it as anime, but I suppose some people would say it's a bit Americanized, especially with the sub version. With the dub version, the sub version not so much. It's a bit more spiced. It's a bit more fun. It's a bit more ridiculous. But yeah, I've noticed on YouTube all over the place Yu-Gi-Oh videos. For some reason, like card unboxing videos, which I don't get. It's like an odd one. I've watched a couple of them, to be honest. For some reason, they do sort of grip you in. I went through some old Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I was like, wait, how much are these things actually worth? Turns out, a couple of bucks. Like, literally a couple. Not like, oh, a couple of bucks. Like, no. A couple of bucks. But we can't all win on that front, I guess. But, yeah, if you don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was basically one of the big 3 or 4 Americanized animes of, like, the early 2000s and late 90s. There was Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, for me, I've said it here, and I've said it about 6 times. Digimon is number 1. I've come to this realization over the last couple months, and looking back at it, honestly, Digimon is the best out of those as a show, in my opinion. For me, Beyblade might be the 5th one in there, but Digimon is probably the best. As a show, as a story, I think it just is far superior to a lot of the other shows. Probably second would be Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! Tied, then maybe Beyblade, then Pokemon. Now, that's blasphemous to some. Some people say, Pokemon is 5th on that list, you're ludicrous. I don't know. I love playing the Pokemon games. Pokemon Silver, Soul Silver as well. Bangers, alright? I'm glad that I actually had the privilege and the time as like a 13, 14-year-old to play something like Soul Silver. As maybe I was like 16 at the time, I don't know. Yeah, really, really good game. Probably the best Pokemon game ever, to be honest. And Digimon just never had a game like that for me, which really gripped you, but the show was far superior to all the others. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those which I think, among certain groups, it gets the respect it deserves, but overall it doesn't. And maybe this resurgence could be the thing, because they got a bit ridiculous, you know? Yu-Gi-Oh! Got a bit mad with motorcycle duels and all this other stuff with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and I jumped off. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is what I watched as well. Pretty good stuff. If you don't know, I'm wearing a bloody Merry Christmas, pajama set right now. You know, it's what I'm doing. I'm not changing it right now. But yeah, GX was actually surprisingly good in parts, especially the light being the bad in certain aspects of it, and the dark being potentially good. Very, very odd show. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a weird show in general. A duel academy, a university or college or school for people to learn dueling. Some far-off world, this might be a reality, but not in our one, unfortunately. But 5Ds just took it to some level, which I think most people jumped off. The game just got far more complicated, especially after GX. Like, prior to GX, and with the original series, it was a pretty simple game. The structure of the play was pretty simple. Nothing changed that much. And then you got to 5Ds and further on, and the entire gameplay changed from something really basic, honestly, that anyone could pick up in a couple hours, to I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I love playing the games as well on my PSP. If you don't know, that's a PlayStation Portable for you kids out there. Don't know what that is. I used to play Duel Academy on that. I think 1 and 2. I had both of them. Long time between the two, I actually managed to get them because money is, you don't, it takes a long time. I think I bought 2 way after it came out. But I do think that it's one of those shows which a young generation, regardless of that generation, will love it. It's so out there in certain ways, it's so ridiculous. The dialogue is mad. And I was trying to think about why this might be happening, and so many videos might be popping up being like, Yu-Gi-Oh, 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 like full episodes of the stuff, full episodes of GX and the original series just coming up on my recommended. And then I remembered PewDiePie said in one of his videos, like maybe 10 days ago, 12 days ago, 2 weeks ago, we'll say. He said something along the lines of, I'm going to make a YouTube video or something, a Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube video or something along those lines. And I was hyped for it. I was here for it. I was having it. Definitely having it. And it clawed back to that, and I was like, that's the reason this has sort of gone viral. Because there's a lot of people who are literally watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content because Pewd said, I'm going to make some Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. So now the stuff is just popping up and their views are just going up. It's crazy. It's mad. That's how much power the guy has. That's absolutely insane. Crazy. But yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Resurgence, revitalization, rejuvenation, Monster Reborn. I think along with the Pewds reason, there's a chance that kids now are looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! And being like, damn, this could be real. Like this holographic technology, jewel discs and all this stuff. This stuff could actually be a reality in the next 5 years where people could genuinely have holographic cards and be playing like with not even VR, like AR, like the stuff is in real life. I don't know how this works, all right, but I think that people are gonna latch onto this when that does happen, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is gonna blow up even bigger than it was 10, 15 years ago. Because when that happens, the cool factor of this thing is just gonna spike. It's gonna spike. It's gonna be crazy. People are gonna be like, oh, that's nerdy. They'll be like, have you seen this? There's a dragon on the street. There might have to be rules and regulations, like laws being like, no, you can't Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel on the street. It has to be in a park. It has to be at a supermarket. I mean, no, but it is really, really weird the type of world that we're potentially going to live in the next 10 years. And something like this could be proper cool. Like proper cool. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Yami himself will come after you, man. Pharaoh himself, Yami, Yugi, Yami, all the shenanigans. You know, he'll attack you with one of him and then turn into Yugi, and then Yugi will like stroke you and then he'll turn back into Yami badass and then shit will go down. You don't want him coming after you. He has Exodia, he has the bloody Egyptian gods, he has, what was the dragon called? My mind. Timaeus. He has Timaeus as well. A bit of a weird card in the game, but in the show it was cool. You don't want that, as I said. You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, no one knows. That is okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll fix that now. If you don't know, been making a video for over 700 days now. Yeah, who would have thunk it? Not me. I'm not stopping. Not till we get to 10,000 subscribers. 10,000. Big number. Not the biggest. Not the smallest. But big number. So subscribe. That would be really good. That would be amazing. That would be great. So I'll see you tomorrow because I'll be here. I'm never not here. And I'm always here. I'm always here with more quality shitty content because every day the content is here and the quality of the content, as I say, is shit. Quality shitty content. Wow. The room went silent because the radiator stopped working. I guess the plumbing's gone again. Yeah. Quality shit. As the plumbing is quality shit. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.